So Greed, yeah. So we talked about Greed, and then of course Funnel Creek, all on the album Red Hen, which came out in 2018.
Wow, that is crazy.
And now you had up after that. Well, what came after Red Hen, as far as well music or in general? Because I know that there was a couple songs. Did you have any singles that came out around that time,
After Red
or after
Hen,
Red Hen rather?
single. I was riding the Greed train. Greed is one of my favorites from Red Hen, so every chance I got, I would kind of jump back to that and push it as much as I could. As far as a single during that time, no, because I do a lot of these just one-offs. I know I've had two major singles that I can think of. Major. I've had two singles I can think of. Yeah, I had two singles I could think of. One of is Coachella in My Room.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And Draco 9 recently was one of them. If there's another single, forgive me, single, I can't think of you right now.
Okay, so then 2019 comes around,
Yeah.
and that was when you were getting ready for the Mars EP.
Yeah.
That was an interesting design for that album because I remember you sent me the main song, which was Fame. Was Fame the main single for that? Two Step.
I would like to think it was, yeah.
And I remember you sent it to me before you released it, and I'll say thank you for letting me be a part of the creative process from that point.
Yeah.
Because you had me listen to it in the car, and I was just like, okay, I'll let you know how it sounds. And I was like, wow, did I just kind of have like a little bit of a production credit with this? But nah, it's,
Come on, man.
I mean, a little bit of consultation. I appreciate you
need
having me a
it.
part of that.
Yeah.
but Mars came out in 2019. What was the concept behind that project?
Mars was understanding my place while also still trying to find that exact place. My placement in all of it. You are far gone from your home now. You don't know exactly where you're going. So you're idling, or you're just kind of a nomad, essentially just moving about. And I sat with a friend, Amanda, and she was talking to me. She was heavy into like astrology and reading the palms and all of that stuff. And I like it. I don't understand it fully, but I'm intrigued by it, because anything that can kind of, I don't know, maybe give you another unique understanding about yourself, I'm open to it. So she was talking to me a lot about the energy of what Mars meant and what it exuded. And at that particular time, I really resonated with that and felt the exact same way. This anger, this aggression. It was me trying to take back control of my life while also not exactly knowing where I'm trying to take it. So the picture, the cover art itself, despite it being called Mars, the character is idling in a house outside of Mars. He's not on the planet. So he's brought everything that he knows and that he cares about, and he's just kind of moving about. And wherever he is asleep, wherever he's resting, that's his space, that's his home. And that's kind of where I was during that time.
Yeah, so because 2019 there was a lot of interesting things going on around that time. Wasn't it the because of course listening to the EP, there was, if I recall correctly, what current events were going on at that point? I think was Michael Brown. Did that incident already happen? And I think Eric Garner around that time. I noticed you mentioned it maybe in Mars, and that having the a little bit of a, would you say it had a little bit of an influence of that time, 2019?
Yeah, because Mars was the anger behind a lot of these things. Now, forgive me if I'm getting the dates wrong, because Mad God just goes deeper into it, and we can touch on that. But Mars was the groundwork for, you are a black man in society trying to figure your way out. And there are times where you feel like you're welcome, times you feel you're accepted, and then you gain another understanding, and it's not exactly what you thought. And your perception of everyone starts to change. And so here's this character trying to find his way in the society that he's not sure really wants him there. That's kind of the Mars character. And yeah, during these events of all of that happening, I think a lot of the music, the intro, Haven't I Been Good to You? It's a lot of that. And I talk about Nipsey in there and whatnot. we lose a lot of people so quickly that I don't know. Sometimes we don't have time to be sad about it. We were just talking about some people we lost recently, and we had forgotten a name that we won't say because we had lost so many so fast that you're like, man, I'm trying to keep track of it. So I don't know. It gets heavy and it's hard to talk about it, and you don't have enough people around you that want to talk about it. How long are you supposed to? Some of us take longer to heal. Music is the best outlet for that. Mars.
That's a good way of looking at it. It's a good way of expressing it. The other thing about the Mars EP, we just talked about Fame. There was a video for it, but it also got used for something else. It got used, wasn't it in a movie?
Yeah.
What was the name of the movie?
Take the Night. Yep. Take the Night.
And how were you able to get it a spot in the film?
Oh, that was a lucky moment. The person actually hit me up, and they liked my music. They said they wanted to work with me. This was the early stages of me exploring, outsourcing, if you will, and I don't know if that's the right word. Either way, it was me trying to get my music out there, and it was a good opportunity to work with the gentleman. It was a few of them actually.
Was it the producer or the director of the film?
It was the director.
Okay.
And yeah, he told me which song he liked. He saw the music video, and it was kind of just back and forth, a few emails, and that just took off.
Yeah,
and then he showed me the shots.
Because that song definitely is a standout. It's more of the upbeat one on Mars, and then everything else is kind of a little bit like more of on a deeper note.
Yeah.